it's our 4th week of the dinosaur school.
4 times.
Yeah, that means we've been together for a month already as a dinosaur school family. And let's just quickly review what we've done. The first time we met, we talked about show me 5. And we learned there's 3 things on your head and 2 things on your body to remember to show me 5. And the second week, we introduced ourselves. We learned each other's favorite TV show. Maybe you shared your favorite TV show with us or your friends or somebody in your classroom. Maybe you got to know each other a little bit more. Then we talked about the rules, right? We talked about being respectful and responsible and safe, right? And we talked about those rules if you're at home or if you're at school or if you're on online classes, right? And then today we have 2 friends with us and we're about to wake them up. So we're gonna say, friends wake up, right? On the count of 3. So get your fingers ready. 1, 2, 3. Friends wake up, friends wake up, friends wake up, wake up, wake up. Friends wake up, friends wake up, friends wake up. It's time for school. Hello, Wally, mate. I missed you, mate.
Oh, hi, Oscar. Hi, Miss Ashley. Hi, Miss Emily. Oscar, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. I really like being with my dinosaur school family, and it's really fun to see you again. How about you? How are you?
Oh, I'm doing really good. I agree. It's nice that I can still see my friends like in our Zoom classroom and also on here on YouTube.
Right, it kind of brings us together every week, which is really, really kind of fun. And we get to learn something every week. And this week, Oscar, you want to tell us what we're learning? Oh, sure. So this week, I thought we could talk about focusing. And another word for focusing is concentrating.
Oh, that's a big one.
It's a big one, right? Would you like to say it with me, Wally? And maybe you would like to too. Let's say concentrate. Ready?
Okay.
Concentrate. Now,
That's a good one.
right. Now put up the number 4. There are 4 steps to concentrating. Do you want to start with number 1?
That's probably a good place to start.
Right? Well, before that, before we get into concentrating, I would like to ask Wally here, what are some things when you're at home in your online class and you got your computer and everything, what are some things that distract you and keep you from concentrating?
My dog, Blue. He comes running in the room sometimes, and sometimes he just wants to be pet. He's just so soft that, I just really want to pet him too.
Oh, that's so nice, Wally. We all love our animals, and they can be distracting, though. I agree. I've got a pet raccoon named Rocky, and he is always rummaging through the trash, and it's really kind of loud sometimes, so I totally get it. Do you have a sibling? Oh, Molly is your sibling. Molly is your... And what about her? Did you guys distract each other at all? I know you don't try, but...
Yeah, sometimes it's by accident, because we'll both have our headphones on, but I can still hear her, and then I kind of want to find out what's going on in her class, and so... yeah, sometimes we get distracted. Do you guys, show us with a me too if you sometimes get distracted when your siblings in class.
Me too, Wally, me too. Those were great examples, mate. So now do you want to do number 1? Step number 1?
Oh, yeah. Step 1.
Step 1 to concentrating. Ready? Step 1. If you've got a number 1, put it out here. Now put it on your nose. Now put it on your ear. Now put it on your belly button. And put it out here again, number 1. Step number 1 is, it's kind of like show me 5.
Oh.
You gotta freeze your body. Ready? We're gonna freeze our body like a popsicle and sit up really tall. Ready? Freeze your body. My eyes got a little bit bigger when he said freeze your body. My listening ears opened a little bit more, and I noticed that, I don't know about you, Wally, did you sit up tall a little bit more?
I did, and you know what? It kind of reminds me of freeze tag when you get frozen and you're stuck there, and you gotta just stop and not move your body at all.
Right. So why do you think that would be a step, Wally? Why is that important for concentrating? What do you think?
Well, if you're moving your body around, then you're probably focusing on what your arm's doing or what your leg's doing, and then you're not really concentrating on the teacher and what you're supposed to be doing.
That's right, Wally, that's right. That's quite right. So, are you interested in number 2?
Of course I am. What's number 2?
Okay,
Ready.
So, if you've got a number 2, stick it out here, and then put it behind your head like this, and then wiggle your little bunny ears like that, and then put it out here again. Step number 2 is, it's kind of like show me 5, Wally. Again, it's called look at the teacher. Let's point at our eyeball like Miss Emily just did, just so we can remember step number 2. Look at the teacher. Okay, so you're gonna freeze your body, look at the teacher, and that's step number 1 and step number 2.
Ooh, Oscar, what about if you're doing your homework and you're trying to concentrate on your homework because you don't look at the teacher, right? Oh, I answered my own question.
You did?
Yeah, well then you would look at what you're doing.
That's all right, Wally. That's such a great point. Yeah, if your teacher is nowhere around, obviously, because, your classroom is over and you're doing your homework, then you will be focusing, I guess, downward, right, Miss Ashley? Right, down on your paper. Right. Yeah, that's a great point. So, are you interested in number 3, Wally?
Well, yeah, I can't just learn half of the steps. That would be silly.
So, what are the first 2? Let's review.
Okay, freeze. Look.
That's right. Step number 3, put your number 3 out here, and then put your 3 on your cheek and wiggle them like whiskers of a kitten. Like whiskers, and say meow, meow. Right. Number 3, put it out here. Number 3 is scratch your head and say think. You're not saying think.
Think.
Okay. You've got to think about what you're supposed to be doing, not about what you want to do after the classroom is over, not about what you're going to do this weekend. You're not thinking about your favorite TV show, The Floor is Lava, or anything like that. You're thinking about what you're supposed to be doing. Got it, right? So maybe your teacher said you're supposed to be figuring out that math problem that she just gave you on your piece of paper. So you're thinking, oh, I should be doing the math problem, right? So let's put all those 3 together. Ready? Freeze your body. Look at the teacher. Scratch your head. Think about what you're supposed to be doing. Step number 4. Put number 4 out here. Put number 4 upside down. Wiggle them, and now they are dog legs. Dog legs running, fast. Put number 4 upright. Step number 4 is give yourself a check mark, mate, if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's right, that's what a check mark is. How did you know that? You're
well,
so
because
smart.
that's like a check. Check. Now I'm doing the right thing.
You're so smart. It's kind of like getting a good grade. You're giving yourself a good grade because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? And Wally, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you just caught yourself, right?
Oh yeah.
So say what you're supposed to be doing is just listening to the teacher and showing 5, and you go through the steps. You freeze your body. You look at the teacher. You think about what you're supposed to be doing. And then, when you're thinking about what you're supposed to be doing, you noticed that you're really sitting wrong in your chair. You've slumped over to the side. Well, that's not right, mate. So, you just correct it, right? You just sit up straight, and then you're able to give yourself a check mark, mate. Right.
Check.
Check. Right? So let's do all 4. Do you want to do it, Wally? Can you remember the full?
Okay. So first we freeze our bodies. Then we look at the teacher or our work, what we're supposed to be doing. And then we think and focus on what we're doing. And then we give ourselves a check mark.
Check.
Oh, check.
That's right. That's right, Wally. Can you give me a high five? Air high five. Ready?
Oh, yeah, ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Awesome.
Great job.
And if you remembered out there, let's do an air high five. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. So, the easiest way to remember the 4 that we did today is to kind of do those dance moves, right? I call them dance moves. We froze our body. We pointed at our eye. Look at the teacher. We scratched our head. Think about what you're supposed to be doing, and we gave ourselves a check mark. Right? And if you can remember those dance moves, then you can remember the 4 steps to concentrating, and you can be respectful to your teacher and your classmates when they're talking, and you can get your homework done because you're super focused. And that is our lesson for today. So I wish you good luck in concentrating in your online classes and remembering the 4 steps. And next week, we'll review them again. We'll go over them again to make sure that you remember. And we will see you again next week. I'm so looking forward to that.
Me too. Good to see you guys.
All right, so we're gonna put up our little counting fingers. Ready? We're gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
Goodbye, friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends. We're glad you came to school.
Bye, friends.
Make sure to click on the link below to practice your concentration skills on our Google form. Make sure to tell us which picture is different from the rest.